What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Tigers franchise. Recently, the Tigers have been on a slide in these videos. We've lost the last 5 episodes, and the Tigers are in Toronto at Rogers Center to take on the Blue Jays. In this episode, trying to get back on track. Coming up next, it's the Tigers at the Blue Jays.
Tigers and Blue Jays next. Let's have a look at the
Taking a look at the Detroit Tigers starting lineup, Rajai Davis will lead off, followed by Ghost, Cabrera, and Martinez. Trying to get this offense going. They've been struggling as late. Starter for the Blue Jays tonight, Mark Buehrle, 13-4 on the season with a 2.49 ERA. And Rajai Davis coming up to the plate to lead off for the Tigers, a 261 average. 2-2 count on Davis. And Davis going to smash this one to center up the middle for a single. That will bring up Anthony Ghost now with a 3-1 count. Ghost taking ball 4, and that's going to put 2 men on for the Tigers here. First and second for Miguel Cabrera, the American League leader in RBIs with 109 on the season so far. With 2 men on, a 2-1 count. Cabrera is going to hit this one hard to left field. Back goes the left fielder, and it's over his head and over the wall into the Blue Jays dugout for a 3-run shot. Miguel Cabrera, his 39th home run of the season, puts the Tigers up 3-0 here in the top of the first. As we take another look at this home run on the 2-1 count, Cabrera smashes this one fast and hard to left center. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead in the first inning. Looking at the Blue Jays starting lineup, Andy Dirks, the former Tiger, leads off, followed by Kawasaki and Bautista. And your starting pitcher for the Tigers, rookie Drew Verhagen, his 3rd start this season. Starting because of injuries, he's 1-0 with a 2.40 ERA. Andy Dirks, the former Tiger, stepping in here with a 2-2 count. And the pitch, and Dirks going down swinging. He is gone, and Verhagen starts out this game very well. Up next, Jose Bautista will step up with a man on first, a 3-2 count, and Bautista taking ball 4. So the Tigers and Verhagen in a bit of trouble here in the first as we look at that ball 4 pitch from Verhagen. Outside and away. Up next, Edwin Encarnacion is going to ground into a 4-6-3 double play, and the Tigers get out of the jam here in the bottom of the first, and they maintain their 3-0 lead over the Blue Jays here through 1 inning. We move ahead to the top of the 3rd inning. Miguel Cabrera back at the plate, hit that 3-run jack in the first. Can he do it again? Another home run, 1-2 count. And he goes down swinging on the outside low changeup. And that is a strikeout for Mark Buehrle. Taking another look at this one. The Blue Jays ace getting the strikeout of Cabrera. Up next, Victor Martinez, 1-2 count. And he's going to single this one in the gap between 3rd and short. And Martinez on at first. That will bring up Ian Kinsler. He is 0 for 1 tonight, a fly out in the first. Full count on Kinsler, and Kinsler going to hit this one hard to left, but right to the left fielder, and he is out, and so are the Tigers in the top of the 3rd. We'll go ahead and move to the bottom of the 3rd. Devin Travis up at the plate here with 1 out, and Travis going to hit this one down the left field line, in off the wall, rounding first, heading to second, and he'll slide in safe with a double to left. Up next, Kawasaki at the plate with 2 outs, a 2-2 count, and he's going to pop this one up. Miguel Cabrera will run over and get under it for the out, and the Tigers get out of the jam in the 3rd and still lead this game 3-0 through 3 innings. We move now to the top of the 4th inning. Tigers still up 3-0. Trevor Plouffe in to lead off here 1-1 count. This one's hit hard to left, right almost where Cabrera hit it. Not as fast, but it's out into the bullpen. And Trevor Plouffe leads off with a solo shot for the Tigers to make it 4-0 Detroit over the Blue Jays. And the guy we took at the trade deadline, Trevor Plouffe, does it again. If you remember his first game in a Tigers uniform, he hit a home run. And he hits another one here in Rogers Center to left field as you take another look at it. Tigers up 4-0. Now it is Yoenis Cespedes at the plate, and he's going to foul this one down the left field line. Just foul. 1-2 count on Cespedes, and he's going to strike out looking at the four-seam fastball. And that will bring up Alex Avila now with 2 outs and a 2-2 count. And Avila will pop this one. Will it get into the stands? Back goes the left fielder, and he runs over and grabs it at the wall. And the Tigers are out here in the top of the 4th, but they take a 4-0 lead on the solo shot by Plouffe to lead off the inning. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning now. Jose Bautista at the plate to lead off here. He walked in his first at bat. And he is going to dribble this one back to the pitcher. Verhagen on to first. Will throw this one away over Cabrera's head. And Bautista will slide into second safely on the error by the pitcher. That's going to bring in Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 on the day. Full count on him. Encarnacion is going to hit this one hard to right. The right fielder going back. And this one's off the top of the wall. Home run for Encarnacion. And the Blue Jays get within 2 on the Edwin Encarnacion home run. It's 4-2 Detroit here in the 4th. Bautista and Encarnacion come around to score on that 2-run jack. And that's going to bring up Josh Donaldson now, 2-2 count. And he is down on strikes, swinging. Verhagen trying to get out of this inning here. Kyle Ryan and Hutchinson will be going in Game 3 of this series, or Game 2. And Donner Navarro now gonna round this one as second. The throw to first is over the head of Cabrera, so the second error of the game is gonna put a man on. David Freese now will ground into shortstop on to second for the out. And the Blue Jays get 2 runs and make it 4-2 Detroit here after 4 innings.
The Tigers 4, the Blue Jays 2.
Top of the 5th inning now. Detroit leads 4-2. Rajay Davis to lead off. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run on the day. 2-2 count. And Rajay hitting this one hard to right center. It's back in the gap, and it's over the wall. Home run. Detroit, their 3rd of the day. And the Tigers take a 5-2 lead. All their runs scored on the long ball today by Cabrera, Plouffe, and Rajay Davis. And the Tigers using their power today as we take another look at this home run. Rajay Davis muscles this one to right center over the wall for the home run. And Detroit extends the lead 5-2 over the Blue Jays. Anthony Ghost at the plate now with nobody out, 2-2 count. And he goes down swing at the high fastball. Ghost 0 for 3 on the day now. Victor Martinez at the plate now, 0-2 count, 2 outs, and he's swinging at the fastball way outside. And the Tigers are done here in the 5th, but they get a run on the leadoff home run by Rajay Davis to make it 5-2 Detroit. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning now. Andy Dirks back at the plate, and he's going to hit this one down to left field and all the way to the wall, basically. And he's going to run in with a double. And that's going to bring up Kawasaki. And Kawasaki going down on strikes. That's out number 2. And Verhagen trying to get out of another jam here with Jose Bautista at the plate. And Bautista going down on strikes as well to end the inning. And Drew Verhagen holding the Blue Jays to only 2 runs so far through 5 innings. We move to top of the 6th. Yoenis Cespedes at the plate, and he's going to single this one in to right. It drops in, and that's going to put Min at first and second for the Tigers. And that will bring up Jose Iglesias here with 2 men on. Iglesias is going to ground this one to second, but the second baseman cannot handle it. He overruns it, and everybody is safe. The base is loaded, and Alex Avila coming to the plate with 1 out and a 2-2 count. Avila going to ground into the 4-6-3 double play, and the Tigers cannot get any runs off the bases loaded 1 out situation. We move to the bottom of the 7th now. Navarro coming to the plate to lead off here with 2 strikes. Navarro is going to take this one to left center. It's back to the wall, and it's going to bounce off the wall. He's heading for second, and he'll stand up there with a double to lead off the 7th inning for the Blue Jays. David Freese now up 0 for 2, 2 ground outs, and Freese striking out. And that's the first out of the inning there. That will bring up Devin Travis now with a man on second. And Travis hitting this one deep to left. That one's going to be off the wall. Cespedes will throw this one in. Travis is going to get to second, but we hold the runner at third. And that is going to be the end for Drew Van Hagen. His day will be done after giving up 2 runs. He's still responsible for those runners at second and third. And Al Albuquerque will come in with a 4-2 record and a 3.89 ERA on the season with 48 strikeouts and only 41.2 innings. Andy Dirks is going to step into the plate now here. And Dirks is going to ground this one to first. Cabrera will take it to first. The run will score from third. And it's a 5-3 game now here in Toronto. Kawasaki now at the plate with 2 outs, and he's going to strike out looking. And the Tigers get out of the jam. Al Albuquerque gets him out of there. And after 7, it's 5-3 Detroit. We move now to the bottom of the 9th inning. Joe Nathan coming in to save this one. 35 saves on the season, a 4.38 ERA, 34 strikeouts, and that's going to bring up Colby Rasmus to lead off the bottom of the 9th, and Rasmus will ground this one to first. Cabrera will run over and tag him, and the first out is made by Detroit. Navarro now up 1 for 3, a double and a run in this game, and Navarro will take the 2-2 pitch and ground it to the shortstop Iglesias. An easy play for the shortstop on to first for out number 2. And it's all up to David Freese to keep this game going for the Blue Jays. Full count now on Freese, the pitch. And he's going to pop this one up. Miguel Cabrera will come over, settle under it, and make the grab. And the Tigers take game 1 here in Toronto. 5-3. Rajay Davis, your player of the game. 2 hits, 2 runs, a home run, and 1 RBI on the day for Rajay Davis. And the Tigers get the victory in the opener over the Blue Jays 5-3.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
So we break our slump in these episodes and finally get a win at Toronto 5-3. And we move on. The Tigers would sweep that 3-game set with Toronto and lose 2 of 3 to Kansas City, which was a big series. And we'll take a look at the standings now. Detroit once had a 10-game lead in the AL Central. It's down to 4 over the Royals. The Twins and Indians also there, 4.5 and 5 back respectively. And we have a lot of division play still left. Coming up next in the next episode, it's going to be against the Indians, who are 5 games back of Detroit. So it's a big 3-game series with the Indians coming up in the next episode. Only 3 games left, 3 episodes left before the playoffs. Can the Tigers hang on to the AL Central? You have to wait and find out. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Detroit Tigers franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.